you prepare so hard each week, each and every day, to get wins in this league, and it's tough. The Raiders are a good team first of all. It's just tough, because we fought hard. You got a lot of guys in this locker room who are fighters and give you everything they got. We just didn't make enough plays ultimately. So, it'll be a quick turnaround, 24-hour rule, get ready for next week.
Early on, I believe you had a sack play. How good did that feel to get in the backfield?
It's always nice to make plays. You work hard, but again, we just didn't make enough plays to win. So, it would felt a lot better in a winning effort, but that's the way it goes sometimes. You can't control that. You can just play hard every play. Like I said, we didn't make enough plays to win.
Christian, just speaking of that sack, how did it actually come to be? Because it looked like Adam got triple teamed and it threw you off a bit.
I don't know exactly. I got to watch the tape to really see it, but Adam does a good job of taking 1, 2, 3 guys at different times to make it easier for other guys, and we play off each other, and I do the same for him. So, but I don't really know how it went down.
I don't know more victories, but was there a sense of encouragement the way the team rallied at the end top back?
Yeah, really no moral victories, but like I said, we just got a lot of guys on this team who are willing to fight. When we're down late in third, fourth quarter, we're just trying to get things going, try to make stops. Just guys didn't give up, guys didn't hang their heads, guys didn't point fingers. We stuck together and fought to at least get it into overtime. But again, it just wasn't enough. But just every experience is big. Every battle-tested experience is big for us.
What are your thoughts? As a defense, when you see your offense with their backs against the wall, make play after play, you're watching that. You got to feel like the momentum's turning in your way at the end.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting, and you try to get behind the offense. And when we're going and we need to make a stop on defense, they kind of pick us up as well. So, we try to just encourage each other, whether we're up, whether we're down, whether we need a big stop, whether they need to score. Just always be there for each other. That's what teammates do. That's what good teams do.
Mike, 4th and 20, 27-yard catch. Take us through what you're trying to do there.
That's just a situational play that we go through, every Friday. So that's just, just me understanding the sticks. Jacoby making a play with his feet, keeping the play alive. The other receivers, kind of, running their route to, have good spacing on that play. And obviously the defense knows it's 4th and 20, so you got to get past the sticks. Jacoby put a good ball out there, and my job is to go out and make plays when the ball is thrown to me, and that was just an opportunity that I had to make the most of.
What was your assessment of Jacoby's play today?
Jacoby did great. I think he did a great job leading. I think he did a great job, getting guys lined up, and ultimately did a great job fighting. And I think that's the biggest thing, man. We put him back there, and he kept plays alive, put the ball in phenomenal spots. Devontae had a huge catch on 4th down, and Jacoby, thread the needle there, thread the needle with me on 4th down. He had the game-tying touchdown, before the 2-point, obviously. So you can't say enough good things about Jacoby. I love playing with him. I love him as a teammate. I love him as a guy.
Like, you guys wanted to get off to a quick start. You get off to a 14-0 lead. What did they do to kind of slow you guys down, at least on the offensive side?
You got to give credit to the defense, honestly. Our defense for our quick start. Erod went out there, pick 6. Really happy for him. It's obviously a place, where he was injured last year, and kind of comes full circle for him. And then they got a stop on 4th down. And, we talk about getting the running game going. Malcolm goes out. O-line does a great job. Tight ends. I think Adam and Durham were in there, just kind of sealing off the edge. And Malcolm, squirts out, gets a 25-yard, 30-yard touchdown run. And then, it's the National Football League. They're going to make plays as well. They did. And you got to take your hat off to them. And, they're a great football team. And this was an unbelievable atmosphere. A lot of fun playing. But ultimately, a couple plays short.
Yeah,
I couldn't really put my finger on it, honestly. It's just you're out there all game. You're running your routes, and sometimes the ball doesn't come your way. But when it does, whether it's the biggest moment of the game or whether it's the first play, you don't know which play is going to be the biggest, man. So you got to go out and take advantage of every opportunity that you get. And I think I've said it, hundreds of times, with interviews with you guys. My biggest thing is just making the most of my opportunity. So I was presented, a couple opportunities to go and make plays, and I was able to do so. But like I said, earlier, a couple plays short. So back to work. We'll be ready to go next week.
What's that?
Can you describe the mood in the locker room?
Yeah, we just got to rebuild, or not rebuild. Look back at what we did and just fix what we do and just keep going.
The fourth down stop, can you recall sort of what happened on that play?
Man, we just, when we had to get it, made sure we loaded it up and just went for it. Yeah.
It felt to me from way up high in the press box, like both lines, the O-line and the D-line, sort of came into this game with like a mindset of intensity and aggressiveness and physical play. Can you tell me, am I on something there?
We always want to come in physical. We want to play the hardest ball, give our all every snap. So that's just kind of how we do business as a D-line and defense.
You feel you were more successful at it, though? I mean, from last week to this week, it seemed like the results were way different.
I think we're growing. Keep building week by week, and then just keep learning and just do our thing.
What did you think of Elandon Roberts' play?
And he's a great linebacker. He grabbed it. Talking about the interception, yeah, and just that was a great read by him, and just way to take it all the way.
Especially after last week's game, I mean, how critical was it? How can you describe the energy level on the defensive side of the ball to start this one out?
Yeah, we want to come out and just, like he said, play physical, give our all on every down, and even like Landon's play was just showing he's just giving his all and just taking as much as fast as he can, just all the way down there.
What was the whole atmosphere like, man? And I know it sucks that you lose a game, but was it fun out there? Was the atmosphere like crazy?
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, those are the type of games you want to play. We came up short, but games are going to OT. When you're back and forth the whole game, that's what football is about in the National Football League. Nobody's bad like that. I mean, that's the game you want.
Do you feel like you found something there at the end of the game with the way the offense moved to carry into next week, or is it that 2-minute offense and who knows how it will go?
I think we had our ups and downs. I got to watch the film, but I think we did well in the 2-minute situations. Jacoby threw the ball well, made great decisions when we needed him. On that big fourth down, he came up big on the connection to Mike. We got to just check it out.
I mean, tough. It's tough one. We had our chances, obviously. Hats off to them. They capitalized on some of our mistakes. But yeah, it was tough. I think we played hard. The good thing is we stuck together, and that's all you want, especially coming into a hostile environment. We have a chance at the end. So yeah.
Do you leave thinking we got something to work with now because of the way it ended?
Oh, for sure. I think in all phases of the game, I think we took a step forward. I think we got better. I think a lot of guys came up and made a lot of plays. We prepared well, and I think some of it showed. We obviously left a couple plays out there. I know I did personally, and so I think we're turning in the right direction. I think we got a lot to build off of. I mean, obviously, there's no more victories in this league, but yeah, I think we got a lot of stuff to build off of.
What made you more willing to push the ball downfield later in the game? It seemed like you were more aggressive late in the fourth quarter and in overtime.
I mean, going against Gus, I mean, he tries to keep the ball in front of him. It's like a sin for their defense to get the ball pushed behind them. So early on, I mean, we just had to understand, like, we had to take what they gave us, and over time, they would get tired of it, and we would have our chances up down the field. And as you see, we did have chances down the field towards the end, and we just didn't make the plays. I think we will down the line. But it was good to see, how we would react in those situations, and yeah.
So, like, situations like that where defense is like forcing you to just take these 100-meter routes in the long scheme, that's kind of a battle of wills, like who
Yeah.
decides the game.
Yeah, and that's what Gus is all about. He wants the quarterback and the offensive coordinator to be disciplined and do that for 4 quarters. Like I said, I think we did a good job of it because at the end we still had our opportunities. And like I said, I think we obviously left a couple plays out there, but like I said, I think we got something good to work off of.
Jacoby, there were 3 plays that were really critical at the end. Your touchdown run, the 2-point conversion, and then 4th and 20. I don't know what you do with a 4th and 20 situation, but you made it work. Can you tell us what was going through your mind on some of those plays?
Obviously the touchdown. I should have tried. I was trying to throw the ball away, but I didn't want to risk fumbling. We practice that situation all the time of having that play call in our back pocket. So it was a good job of the offense, and the players on the team on the field is being able to get to it on the run with a different grouping, and us keeping our composure. I mean, they're on the headset telling me. I looked up and we had like 15 seconds, I want to say. So it wasn't like a crazy rush. We just had no timeouts, and then I think we did a good job of getting to the spots. And obviously I ran, but then the 2-point, I think Will did a good job on. We put that play in, specifically for him because of what he can do. He did a good job, made a play on it, and that's all we can ask. And then the 4th and 20 is just do what you got to do, right?
I hate to bring up a bad play, but the safety Coach Flo said was not a good play. What can you share with us to educate us a little bit about that particular play?
That it just wasn't a good play. It was a dumb decision on my part. Take full responsibility for it, and it's a great learning experience in that situation. And that one that was a tough one. When you look back on plays, that hey, what could have alleviated this feeling that we have right now, and that was definitely one that I want back. Good. Thank you.
Yeah, it was bang bang, but I feel like he got there, a little early. I just gotta go back and watch it though.
How did it feel to be out there? Obviously, you don't want to start sure you don't contend with the loss, but to be with your teammates and be on the field.
Yeah, it felt great to be back out there. Of course, I wish we won, and we could have did more to get that victory, but it felt great to be back out there with the guys. not being able to be out there that much during training camp and then not playing since Thanksgiving, it felt great to be back out there. Wish we'd have got the win though.
How are you doing, though, most importantly? You were away from the team last week. How are you doing now?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I don't want to speak too much on that, but I'm doing a lot better. I'm just happy to be back on playing.
What would you think of the approach on not taking any shots downfield the first 3 quarters until you finally then, late in the game you had to, but early on, would you like to see more of that?
I'm just gonna play whatever the coaches call. We just got to execute better, practice better, and we'll come out with the win. I feel like the game plan was great. We just got to execute a little better.
Are you used to playing that kind of role? Like Jacoby just told us that, sometimes games like this, the defensive coordinator is waiting for an offense or hoping the offense would stick to like an intermediate, short pass game plan. Are you used to being that kind of the guy that just sneaks behind a lazy defense or sneaks behind and having to wait your turn to really make that impact?
Oh, I mean, those big plays, they don't really come that often. You only get a few opportunities a game. I got my opportunity today. We just didn't connect. We were close, but we just got to hit it in practice and make sure we connect when we get the opportunities.
What is that like, though, from your perspective, having to kind of bide your time until that big play becomes available?
Yeah, I mean, I just use my speed to my advantage, so I can get the underneath catches too. But like I said, we just got to execute on the deep ones, and it'll make the underneath ones a lot easier.
What was the key to the 2-point conversion?
It was just mano a mano. They trusted me to win, and I just ran a good route and I won. Thank you.
Final player, LB Elandon Roberts.
Oh yeah, of course. I feel like every game, has a lot of emotions in it. From the players to the coaches, even with the fans and stuff like that. So, it's a lot of emotion that go into it. But that's week to week.
Take us through the pick six. Can you take us through the pick six?
We just, call we had dialed up. It was just a good play, stuff like that. That's it, trying to make a play for the team.
What do we need to make that play here at this place?
It meant a lot, this the place I had tore my ACL at last year, so it definitely meant a lot and whatnot, but yeah.
I know that the defense always wants to be physical and aggressive, but what's your thoughts about how well the team did that in this game, the defense?
I just think, we just got to get back, watch film and get the corrections off of it and stuff like that. Games like this, you prepare all week. It's hard for a game. It went to overtime. So like he asked, about emotions and stuff like that. So, you don't really have a lot of guys on the hee ha ha. Everybody just kind of want to get back, watch film. See what corrections we need to make and stuff like that, and move on. And put it behind us so that we don't make the same ones the next week.